Hello everybody, it's Amelia. Welcome and welcome back. So for today's vlog, we're going to do something a little bit different. Well, not really, because we're still knitting here, but I'm going to make a dupe of a product that I've seen on Pinterest. And luckily there's a pattern accompany this dupe, so I don't have to think of all the things that I need to do to make it. But this is the top that I've been seeing on Pinterest and I'm really loving it. And coincidentally, Sandnes Garn released a similar top that looks close enough to that top. There's minor differences here and there, but we can work with it. The one from Sandnes Garn is called the Rose Top, and this is what it looks like. And I just knew I have to make it because why buy it when you can make it yourself, you know? And the thing about Sandnes Garn pattern is that you can't just buy the pattern, you have to buy the yarn accompany the pattern. So it's kind of like a kit, which, it's fine, whatever. It's given me the ability to try out different Sandnes Garn yarn line, so I don't mind it. So the yarn that it called for is the Madarin Petite line. This is 100% cotton, and you will be holding these double-stranded, and this is the color I chose. It doesn't really say the colorway on the yarn, so I think on the website it said jelly bean green. I'll pop it on the screen, but yeah, this is pretty much the color. I don't have a lot of green in my closet, so might as well try out something new, but yeah, anyway. Let's get into the vlog. It is currently July 19th, almost 1 a.m. in the morning. And I finished the front, well, not finished, but I finished knitting the panel here and getting ready to join the round, not in the round, but more like drawing flat once I start picking up for these two shoulder. Right now, she's looking a little bit funny, but I really love these C-stitch. It's like knit, purl, but I find it really fun and interesting. I don't think I ever have a problem with like knitting ribbing, so this has been really fun and stimulating for me, and especially seeing how the texture comes out makes it so exciting. Can you see it? It's really, really, really fun. I really enjoyed it, although the feeling kind of gave me a little bit of sensory issue because I'm very sensitive with my hand, and so that's kind of partially why I'm also very selective with like my yarn. If the yarn doesn't feel good in my hand, I most likely don't want to knit with it. If I run my hand along like this, it makes me feel icky. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm about to pick up for I think the left side, and then after you pick up for both of the side, you join them and then you start knitting flat because there's an open back, so you won't be knitting in the round. You would just knit back and forth in flat. There's a modifications I would love to do, which is instead of doing a tie back, I think I'm going to go with the look that is similar to the Pinterest inspired look, where the ripping on the top will be knitting all together, so there would be no tie, so that it's not open all the way and you have to like kind of pull it over your neck and then it just have a slit open. I think that's what I'm gonna do. From the picture, from the look of it, it doesn't look too complicated, but yeah. I finished the majority of the body and I am currently knitting the ribbing. And the funny thing is, when you look at this piece in person, you really can't tell where the ribbing starts, but I can see it so well on camera, and that's kind of weird. Like, it's not really that obvious. So kind of interesting that the texture shows way better on camera. Huh. But anyway, yeah, so I'm pretty sure last time I updated you guys was when I picked up for one of the shoulder, and now the body is pretty much nearly done. I'm excited to get this over with though, because one is that I missed my stockinette or even a cable. I'm thinking of casting on I'm thinking of casting on two projects. One is a cable project and one is a stockinette project, which I already have the yarn for one of them. I'm planning to knit a Christmas sweater. This is so off topic for the vlog, but I'm hoping to knit a Christmas sweater for both me and my husband. And one of the sweater, it's not like really Christmas theme, but one of the sweater I want to make for this winter for both of us is the Moby sweater by Petite knit. And I think I need to get started, at least for my husband, like sooner rather than later, because you know his is gonna take me forever to knit versus my own. And so planning for that. But then the problem is that also comes with C-stitch. I'm not sure if I want to commit to another C-stitch project. Oh well, it's not a whole entire C-stitch piece. I mean, like the side panel is C-stitch, but like the rest of the body you have cable and like different texture that goes along with it. Maybe. Or maybe I should just do like a regular stockinette first, break up the C-stitch flow, and then help myself get over like the icky feeling of C-stitch. Kind of like a little mini plan that I have going on, and my hope and dream to finish her soon. So we'll see. I have something fun, exciting this weekend. I'm going to a BlackPink concert. By the time you guys see this, the concert probably already happened and stuff, but I'm really excited about it. It's my second time going to their concert, and this time I got VIP tickets, and it's going to be so much fun. Anyway, that's the plan, but I'll keep you guys updated with the process. Has a mind all of its own. All I can do is choose my next move. It is actually August 23rd. It's been like 20 days since I finished the top, and I completely forgot about it in the mid of all my moving, but here she is. This is what she's looking like. I forgot that this was an issue when I first cast her off, is that I realized that I picked up two little stitches for the back, ripping here, and can you see that it is causing the scrunch like that? So I think I was really hoping that blocking will fix it. Otherwise, I would have to go back and undo the neckline and this, and then have to re-pick up the stitches and re-knit it, and it would be a pain because I really don't think I want to knit 3 different sections of 20 centimeter of twisted ribs again. That was not enjoyable. So, yeah. I really hope it blocked out. Otherwise, it might sit in my closet and just stare at me and not be a wearable piece. So, finger crossed. But I'm not sure if I mentioned about the modifications I did. I think I hinted at it, but I don't think I've ever really truly talked about it. is that for the neckline here, so in the original pattern, they have the sections as a bow, so you can either make like tied it together, or you have the other options for like a button, so you button it together. But instead of doing that, I looked at the sample that I liked on Pinterest, and I opted to go with just fully enclosed, so no bow, no buttons. I might make a faux bow and put it right here just to make it look cute, but as of right now, I think I really like how casual it is. So that is the only modifications I have. I'm going to block her now and then pray that this will block out, and then we'll see the final finished product together. So I'll see you guys then.